why of the renewal of the Freedom Charter, we are taking a national network and we built a military wing that protected the people in their struggles for liberation. In 50 years, when we were 57 years, when we were 57 years old, you came up and developed strategy and tactics that were supposed to drive the liberation of South Africa as of 1994. Today, it's 32 years, as Comrade Zingiswa has said. It's 114 years. We are coming here together with you to celebrate this legal year. And in these 32 years, the ANC and we have achieved a number of things. I want to be honest that the economic and property relations, ownership of the economy, we believe we must be going to, because this is the cause of inequality in South Africa, and is the cause of disability. Is the one that Africa, and is the cause of disability. Is the one that create problems of social reproduction, crime, voter sympathy, empathy, empathy. They are an and to be able to stand up and defend our. So today, we are saying to you, comrades, with the issue of relations, on the issue of economic transformation, we want to come in and participate directly into the state to assist you in order to drive this process to move in a faster pace. And we want to welcome all the requests that have been made by the Alliance members. Approach that we're actually taking is not going to create a problem and retard the NDR, but must be in a complementary manner. Lastly, Comrade Chairperson, we are with the issues of property relations, industrialization of our country, ensuring that land returned back to the people. People are given because this is the mecca of traditional leaders' innovation. It's a mecca of rural, and we think we should plug in terms of assisting these traditional councils, able to take forward. We are here as a party already, working with the communities here. Was launched here, and we believe that if people and drive our economy, and we need to strengthen our municipalities. Hule, ANC, I hule.
Sizawufumana a song. Emva koko sicela upresident apresent a statement se-NEC. Underline. Upresident upresenta a statement se-NEC. National Executive Committee ipresenta a statement. Kodwa izawuvulelwa i-revolutionary song.
Mchanyana maita si watana iwana mabutu butu si supana kerima kokare mina boretito c'est Afrika ko ba ba ina mafatso matsantsa bana singarito matsantsa bana di tiro tsa ukile wa botsepegi go le mashago tsegefo motsaitsa jaaka letsogo ka nako ya COVID-19 tlola matlere wa pota le kafa mano malgolo le go sireletsa South Africa o ka kapa o tshimega go setla sita leso botsela maraka ba sepela ke tena ka tsa tholo okay rama pasa tsara thata se re go uta makale le fufa la balaka la tse musimanor ene mana tsene makrisi maleke setso mo go ni bo prima bo jana pula rotsorene la rama phosa tla khole tago
za and ikamala oh young lion amandla bagaetso ke ema mo go le dumedisa ke ka go le dumedise modula stulo wa African National Congress o tsamaisang tiro ya gompieno ke dumedise Re Paul Mashatile Deputy President ke dumedise le go leboga modula stulo wa province ya rona Re Comrade Nono Maloi for tiro entle e ya go bankanya gore re be mo provinceng e ya Bophirima beke e fela yona a entse tiro entle gagolo re ba shapeleng matsogo ba siena ke dumedi ya rona nyalane Mua mona wa ba tla ba khafela re re khosi re a go dumedisa le bohle ba o sebetsang le bona. I greet officials and members of the ANC National Executive Committee, leadership of COSATU, the SACP and I also extend my greetings to representatives of the ANC Veterans League, the ANC Women's, the ANC and representatives Umkhonto. I also extend greetings to the veterans of political parties who are here present. Here this morning, I spoke to the president of ZANU, his greeting, thank and greet members of the who are diplomatic corps, our traditional leaders, and more broadly, commissionary greetings, as well as best wishes for the year of the African National Congress. By direction and instructions of the National Executive Committee, I have the pleasure to present this January 8th statement 26 on behalf by the National Chairperson. We gather here in the heartland of Moses Kotane local municipality. Re leboga go ba mona ha re keteka letsatsi la tswalo re kgobagane mona Moruleng mo bogareng jwa masepala wa selegae wa Moses Kotane mo provinceng ena ya Bokone Bophirima. Re tlo keteka ngwaga wa 114 years ya go tlhongwa ga ANC. On this historic occasion, we pay tribute to the warriors, the founders and the freedom fighters who made supreme sacrifices during the long journey to freedom and democracy. We focus particularly on those who emerged from our host province. We are a movement that is well endowed with incredible leadership from across the length and the breadth of our country. And today, as we are here in Northwest, we remember the leadership of the African National Congress and our movement that emerged from this province and struggled for our freedom. We salute our warrior kings, our queens and chiefs who opposed colonialism and apartheid and the Bantustan system. We urge present-day traditional leaders across the length and the breadth of our country to emulate the example of service and loyalty to the people demonstrated by those outstanding royal patriots. We also pay tribute to the founders and builders of our movement who came from or struggled in this province from the 1800s through to the 1980s. These include leaders like Paul Plaatje, who was Secretary General of the African National Congress, George Monsiwa, Moses Kotani, Dr. Silas Mudiri Mulema, Josephine Palmer Mahama, Dr. Ruth Mompati, Stephen Sikhale, Victor Sefura, J.B. Marks, Job Tabani, also known as Cassius Make, Edna Mulewa, Dr. Sam Musunyani Isop, and Aziz Pahad, Bani Mulukwani, and Unkoputse Tiro. We remember them fondly for the incredible sacrifice that they paid to get us where we are today. As we mark the 70th anniversary of the Women's March, we honor and acknowledge the immense contribution of women to the national liberation struggle. In this province, we highlight the struggle of rural women from Lihurutsi and surrounding villages who mobilized and marched against the past laws in 1957. We also pay tribute to Khosi Ramuchere Muilwa, a fearless opponent of apartheid. We also today we're honored to have 7 surviving members of the Lutuli detachment amongst us. Moruleng Mukhapi, Ntolopi Muntsusi, June Polo, Radilori, Muamakwe, Reed Ramasire, Spokes Mutupi, and Daniel Kena. Areba Chapeleng Matsoho, Kabani, Kiba Chapele Bailimba Luanela Tukuluhoyarun. We also honor today Khosi Liboni Mulutlehi of Bafokeng for his uncompromising struggle against the Bantustan system. Our 114th anniversary coincides with the 50th anniversary of the 1976 student uprisings. We take the opportunity to salute the young lions of our struggle for freedom and democracy. And in that regard, we continue to say, roar, young lions, roar. Roar, young lions, roar. We continue to thank and honor the young people of our country for the immense contribution they've made to advance our struggle. The generation of 1976 injected energy and renewed dynamism into our liberation movement, necessitating the intensification as well as expansion of political training. This generation became the backbone of mass democratic movement of the 1980s, of the trade union movement, of the civic and women's organizations, and the youth and student formations, which responded overwhelmingly to President Oliver Tambo's call to make the apartheid system unworkable and South Africa ungovernable. We thank the people of the Northwest for their continued overwhelming support for the ANC. The Northwest occupies an increasingly critical position in South Africa's national economy. With its rich mineral resources, it has become the major producer of the platinum group of metals. It is also strong in ecotourism, cultural industries, and agriculture. The role of traditional leadership in the effective governance and development of communities is critical in this province and across our country. We call on government to work constructively with our traditional leaders as part of a united effort to build vibrant rural communities and local economies. This year, we celebrate 30 years since the adoption of our Constitution. The Constitution that was adopted in 1996 is the birth certificate of our nation. It defines and shapes who we are as a nation and as a people, and what we aspire to become. We therefore call on South Africans this year to celebrate this achievement as a living document recognized globally as amongst the best constitutions in the world. Re leboga lena batho ba South Africa ka gore le ile la kwala constitution e phalang di constitution tse ngata mo lefatsheng lotlhe. Constitution ya lona e phala tse ngata le tsa dinaga tse iponang o kare di kgolo ebile di betere mo go rona. 30 years ago, President Nelson Mandela signed the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa into law in Sharpeville on the 10th of December 1996.